Oh, this is David Kaiser again from the Cross.U PTSD Ministry, and greetings to you all. Today I've come to share with you all something, and I'll just go straight to the point. And with every creation comes a manual. With every creation comes a manual. This is to say that everything has a handbook. If we humans can create TV or create a phone or maybe create a car, all of these creations all these things that we create comes with a handbook, and most often we need that handbook in order to manipulate properly what we have created. And if we cannot really understand, the creators of the machines always provide teachers who can, from that handbook, teach us on how to go about using the machine, like a phone, a car, TV set, or radio, and all of that. Now, if you don't have access to that handbook, you cannot properly use the machine. It's going to take you much time to handle that machine. But if you have access to the handbook, you can properly learn from it, and then you manipulate the machine the proper way that it should be manipulated. But you can still have the handbook and you don't really know what it says. You can't really read, or maybe you don't understand even if you read what the handbook is saying. So you need someone to teach you on how to, a master of that machine, and who knows, to teach you and using the handbook. Now, when you have taken into consideration, go down and study the handbook, what you do is, each time you study that handbook, you are actually downloading information, and it gets to a certain height, you grab full knowledge of what's in the book. You grab knowledge of what's in the book, and you can easily use the machine. Let's say in a case of a TV, if you grab full knowledge of what's in a handbook of a TV set, for example, it means you have automatically transferred the information of that handbook into you as a software, and you can easily work with the remote control of the TV set as a hardware to relate with the TV as a software as well. So every creation that we create, it comes with a handbook. But the one thing that is killing us today is we fail to understand that as we create complicated machines, complex machines and computers and phones, and we make handbook, how much more of the most complicated, or maybe the most complex creature of all, man. God created man, and after creating man needed to understand life. God created man and gave man life, and in order for us to access life properly, in order for us to live in a proper manner, God gave us a handbook, and that handbook is the Bible. We fail mostly because we abandon the manual of life. The true manual of life, we abandon it, and we think we can reshape life. No, The author of life made life and gave a handbook in order to guide how we can access life properly. So if we neglect that handbook, automatically we are taking ourselves out of the picture of proper use of life. That is why we fail. Many people fail today. People talk about we don't want to pray in school. People talk about promoting gay and lesbianism. People talk about doing crazy things. It is because we are neglecting the proper handbook of life and trying to reshape it by bringing that what we create, which is not good. So what I'm saying is we all need to go back and pick that handbook of life and start reading to understand how we can maneuver life, how we can move smoothly, how we can go smoothly. Life is so complex. So we need to understand how to go about it. And we cannot understand how to go about it. Then God saw that we sin. He said, God said, we sin because we are still young. Automatically, we need a teacher. So God sent us prophets of all kinds, teaching us using the handbook, and even sent us his own son to guide us and teach us on how we can go about using his handbook in order to access life properly. If we cannot throw the handbooks of our machines, why then we throw the handbook of life itself? It's something that is crazy to hear that someone is saying, I don't believe in God, I don't believe in the Bible, and the Bible was written by men, and the thing is, the Bible was written by men. Yes, okay, fine, there's no problem with that. All the history books, the geography books, the literature books, and all the other kind of books you read to go and write your exams and study in school, you believe them, right? And they're written by men. Oh, that's just all I wanted to share, that there's the handbook in life, and if we neglect the handbook, then we have neglected a proper access of life given to us. Praise be to God.